fucking skip it.
Everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira, or the Whale? Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters, afraid some local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what Militech will respond.
Oh, it sounds 2:22. So between too early. So I might as well punch some people. I think I flagged my stream enough on Twitch so I can actually turn the shit on. What the fuck is it? Where's the butt cheek filter? Oh, wait, you can't do it from here. I think you gotta do it from the... You gotta do it from the main menu. If anyone asked me what my opinion was on the Switch 2 version of this game, it's like having the game and playing it on a Steam Deck or any other mobile console type thing. It's a last effort, or last not last effort, but last resort. Like, I have it on PC, obviously, because I have all the things, but I would rather play it on PC over a console. I'm just trying to see how broken it is.
Aircraft carrier docked in Night City
It's like the idea of owning Mind's Eye. You don't buy that game at the moment for the story, you buy it to see how fucking janky it is, and then when you're shafted on the refund because you played for more than 2 hours. I almost bought it just to try it out, but I'm like, I have a feeling I'm going to spend more than 2 hours dicking around with the game and making fun of it, and then I'm going to be stuck owning the game. Which isn't a problem if the game was like fucking 15, 20 bucks.
Wolves out and the rum's red. Bunch of motherfucking warriors versus undead. Bitch, you looking at the new me. Evolution at its best. Every verse I write is acid raining down on doubters' necks.
Wait, let me check the audio real quick, because this is audio's a little hot. Yeah, we don't want 100%. Go back up. Wait, maybe only for the music. The wrong way. Wait, did that actually save? That's fucking music's kind of loud in this game then. Yeah, it's really. Oh, it's a radio volume. That's why. Wait, not you. Come on, cut the shit. I'll go with 75 on both of them. Anything that isn't related to the actual core game. So far, from what I can tell, it feels like the Switch 2 version of this game is just playing it on... It literally feels like playing it on a 30 series card with the DLSS on quality or performance mode. When I play it on my PC, I usually turn off all the upscaling shit. I will use DLA, but I won't use DLSS.
Roger. Probably some cyber psycho again, but I'll handle it. Say, any update on my overtime bonus? Dispatch?
Zero. I repeat, code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Yep, I'm about to get warped back. I recall this being a little bit of a problem when I first started the game on PC, like years ago when the game first launched. I recall like trying to find gang members to fight and shit like that, and I just got stuck in the wrong spot in what the hell's the town? I can see it on the map. Wrong button. Where the hell was it? Let's zoom out more. Not Watson, not here. Yeah, I think it was Haywood. Because there was like enemies that were like obviously higher level than I was. I still got kills and shit like that, but it was that's later on though. That's like after I finished the beginning of the game, because I think in the beginning you're still stuck in this area. Wait, let's see where the hell this place is. This is all Watson. Yeah, I remember getting in some problems. Wait, I got levels to do, so let's see, this one's cool for later. This one's more useful up front. I'm wondering from screenshots that I've seen if this game's performance mode versus quality mode, the only real difference is what is it? The DLSS thing that you're getting. What the fuck? Wait, how'd I pull up my gun? Run away from me.
It hurts! Oh, this can't be happening!
It's kind of a mess. Man, let auto aim do it.
Fucking steady!
Oh god, I'm all over the place. At least you got infinite ammo on the vehicle, though.
Show you how it's done!
Wait, can I, not you. Oh, no. Wait, can I take that? I don't. I just need the car. Thank you. Don't chase me. Get the. Wait, why am I stuck? Oh, there's a damn guard thing. Keep going. I got a new car. Oh, that stutter thing again. Ah, God.
enjoy a murder rate
Surprisingly, didn't just crash into that.
100,000 residents. Thank you for watching N54 News. We'll see you next time.
89.3 Radio Wechselstrom. The voice of the machine.
Where are there people to punch? Ah! Wait, are those gang members? They appear to be. Dude. Alright, fuck it. Keep forgetting the button. Wait, wrong button. This way. The fuck is up with the music doing that shit? Wait, what's behind me? The sad part is the audio stuff that happens. I don't know if you can blame the console for this necessarily. I think you can. Because I feel like Breath of the Wild, well, not Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom has a similar kind of quirk where occasionally some performance issues will occur out of nowhere. But I don't know if that's necessarily the software, if it's the console, because with Cyberpunk you never fucking know. But when it comes down to Tears of the Kingdom, I believe on the Switch original, it didn't have odd performance drops, so it only happened whenever chaotic shit was going on. But on the Switch 2, there's times where I've actually had the frame rate completely just go to shit out of nowhere. Like half the frame rate or something like that out of nowhere. And then it would go away after like a few seconds or a minute of me walking away. I'm wondering how many people bought this on the Switch expecting miracles or some shit. Like, oh, the game's gonna run at 60 frames a second or some shit like that. I'm hoping no one had that. Because even on PC, getting this game at 60 frames a second requires you to spend a few grand just to get your computer capable of doing it unless you kill all the graphics settings. Like my first PC, in order to max out the game and run it at 60 with DLSS quality on, I needed my 3090. With the 4090, I was able to do it without path tracing on, like just ray tracing. You can get 60 frames a second without DLSS. But on the 5090, I can actually run the game with everything and no DLSS of any kind and just use DLAA. But, you know, that's the power of path tracing. I don't think any of these consoles can handle this shit, especially considering most of them are AMD hardware. No offense to the AMD people out there, but at the moment they're still on like technologically behind when it comes down to ray tracing performance because of how they do their shit. FP16 versus FP32 performance. Are them gang members for me? Whoa, almost got hit. My homies.
Taking fire!
I'll make it quick for you!
What the hell? Try it again. Try it again. One thing I'm curious about, what are the controls when it comes down to putting your weapon away? Because on PC there's an actual key I can press for it, but I'm wondering how this works here. Show me the fucking controls. Oh. Alright, so double tap this to holster, okay. Pull. Whee. Wait, I'm going back there to see if there's anyone for me to punch over there. And yes, to people who haven't seen me play Skyrim or any of the other Elder Scrolls games, or any other game really, if the option to punch exists, I punch. Like, I won't, like in KCD 2 and the original Kingdom Come Deliverance, I actually made a habit of punching everyone if I could. I would only use weapons if I was like absolutely stuck and I needed to be able to do like a quick defense thing. Otherwise I just rock heavy armor, just punch the shit out of everyone. Damn it. I should probably do the main story stuff and just get this shit over with. I know they had an option to skip to the Phantom Liberty area, but I don't want to be doing the Phantom Liberty DLC. I just wanted to be able to have the world open for me. And I don't know, like I've never actually used that option before, so I don't know where it puts me. Nah. Nah. Yeah, this game is gonna need a patch on the console if it isn't the console itself. Personally, I think it's the console itself. Can I get out? Wait, how do I use the damn thing? I didn't save anywhere.
Come closer!
Get over here.
What the fuck?
Oh, fun part. $69. What the fuck? Nah, I don't need to sell shit.
You're listening to 98.7.
Oh shit. And I didn't save. I did not save. Did it auto-save after I killed those guys before, or no? I think it auto-saved when I was driving. So I'm like 4 minutes behind now. Yep. Yeah, this is where it quick saved before. Well, not where it quick saved, but where the game auto-saved. That's where the stutter happened, actually. It sucks, because now I gotta kill all these people again. Wait. Get the fuck out the car.
Get me. Full mag of 9s in this porker, and he's still coming at me with arms thick as that.
Damn it. Gotta find more people to punch, because I gotta get all that shit that I just lost again.
89.3 Radio Wechselstrom. The voice of the machine.
One thing I'm curious about, is there a setting for the console that allows you to limit certain things. Oops. So in order for me to put performance mode on, I need to enable the capture card's 120 functionality. Which I disabled because there's not much of a point in it. It's like it's doing, yeah, I have a feeling something else is going on there. Fuck out the way, bitch. I can't go that way. Eh, fuck it, let's just do the fucking story thing. I'm done wasting time with this shit. Personally, I'd rather just run around punching everything, but you can't really do that properly when you only have part of the world unlocked. I mean, you probably could, but I don't know what the spawns are like. Like, where the fuck would I even fight stuff? Because there's not exactly a whole lot showing up on the map for the game's world. At least for what's available combat-wise, other than the NCPD scans and all that.
Console is listening to 96.1. The veil is the machine. It steals your soul, devouring all your dreams. My hand is firm. On the wheel, I control. I am the demon.
What's up, gorgeous?
What the fuck am I seeing? Cyberpunk's one of those games that, like, I spent money just investing in CDPR's merch, if you will, and the game. Like, I bought Cyberpunk for PC at twice for my own machine, and then I think 2 other times. So I bought 3 total just for my household, and a 4th copy for an external source, if you will. I gave it to a friend. A friend who doesn't appreciate it. Like, he's literally played less than 5 hours of the game since it came out. And, to me, this is a game that, although it is, like, kind of janky and shit, the definition of fucking Euro jank, you know, rip Piranha Bytes and all that, but the fact that this game has a lot of jankiness to it, but I still played over 800 hours of the game, despite all the weird bugs and shit like that. Even a broken save, I still fucking kept playing a broken save and put 300 hours in that one save. Because the game, like, the lore has a lot of potential for what you can actually get out of it. So this next Cyberpunk game will probably be like another game that I'm just spending easily 500 plus hours on. They take what they learned from making this game, the proof and concept stuff. Hopefully they did the aerial vehicle type shit, added more vehicles for ground stuff, maybe added more features from the tabletop games that existed in some, you know, in some practical way that works. And where is he? Where'd he go? Where's the body? This is the place where the dude always hops off the fucking roof. And I believe this is where Regina's thing is. Where the hell's the body? I heard him yell. Anyway, what I was saying was, I mean, I don't know what the ETA is going to be for that next one. I'm hoping that because they learned what they needed to learn, they can just export certain things and work off of certain things, like the city's scale and all that. Just understand that, you know, modern gamers are going to want to, at least not modern gamers, but gamers that have played enough games are going to want to be able to explore buildings more. I don't want to be looking at a fucking building and see that it has stuff in there, but I can't actually go in there. Like how this one is. This is Regina's building. You can't go in until you actually have done whatever the fuck that she invites you over. I think you have to actually have completed the prologue of the game. So this area that I'm in right now, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Rail.
What the? Ah! Didn't even hear that, by the way. It's like a ghost car hit me. Oh shit. The innocents are drawing weapons. Dude, I didn't hit that button.
All units in the area. Criminal activity reported in Watson.
I'm glad I'm keeping my PS4. Like, I have no intention of selling that thing. Because when, like, eventually, the day that I open the collector's edition of the PS4 copy, it's gonna be funny as hell to play that game off the disc and see all the weird jankiness. Even on the solid state that I have installed on the console, it's gonna be funny as fuck to see that shit happen. Be like, oh, look, this guy's hair disappeared while he was running. It's a common fucking theme in that game, at least for the original launch. That's why I'm grateful to GOG for one thing. Like CD Projekt's little GOG thing, you can actually download the 1.1 patch or 1.0 patch and just be stuck in the base install.
Continue searching the area.
Which is funny to me, because it means you can literally play the game as it was before and just see its progress over the patches. Now, if only you can install multiple copies of it on one PC, though. I'm not sure if you can do that. That would be funny as hell to have like 6 copies with different patches on them. Like the launch patch versus 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.8, 2, 2.2. Just to see what what's broken in each version. And I know that there's one thing, this game, like Unreal Engine 5 games, is sensitive to the 13900K and 14900K CPUs and shit, so the Raptor Lake problems that can happen, it is sensitive to it. You just won't necessarily get a game crash because it's not pegging the CPU as much. Like Unreal Engine 5 games, when they're doing their shader compilation stuff, they will peg the fuck out of a CPU. In this game, I don't believe it does. However, I believe if you have one of those 2 CPUs and you're getting the silicon degradation shit at all, I believe you will have some weird fucking bugs happen in the game. Speaking of which, I need to remember to actually hit up Intel, because I gotta get that 14900K of mine that's sitting in a fucking box replaced, because that shit's fucking done. Like, it roasted over the course of 3 months. They gave it to me. I did the BIOS update on my board, and funny enough, the CPU still went to shit on me out of nowhere. Like, within 3 or 4 months, it was already running like shit. Games kept crashing, OS files started corrupting and shit. SFC scan now literally every single week corrupted files. Reinstalled Windows multiple times, so I had problems. Like, that fucking process was a mess. I think Intel should have scrubbed the 1300K, 1400K CPUs and just left it at the mid-range for that thing and just called it quits on that one. Because I feel like the 285K, which is their next level i9, is the only one that actually works okay. That and the 12900K. For whatever reason, Raptor Lake was a fucking problem child. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if they have updates that fix a lot of this shit. But I did all the BIOS updates I was required to do my RMA. They sent me a brand new one. Like, not the 13, but they sent me a new 14900K, so they sent me like the next runner-up. And I thought, hey, microcode shit should have been patched on this one. Nope, completely fucked. It was an inherent problem with the design of the fucking Raptor Lake CPUs. It seems. I'm not sure. I assume it is, because you can't blame every single BIOS manufacturer on this problem. Like, I don't feel that's fair. Because I basically went on an Asus or Asus hate spree because of that shit. I was like, yo, it's their fault because my board is an Asus and I had all kinds of problems. And it turns out, like, I don't think it's necessarily them because my previous computer build was also them, an Asus board, with my 5900X and my 3900X, and those CPUs ran okay. They were just slower by comparison to the Intel equivalents. But they were stable. They're just very sensitive to memory, like you had to make sure they had decent memory. But with my 9950X3D, I don't think there's any game that I've had crash on me because of CPU related issues. Oops. Park the car and get the fuck out. Yeah, I don't trust that shit. I trust it enough to get close. Alright, let's see if I can get V. Like, can I move the camera around? Wait, no, we're risking it all. We're going like right up on this thing. And I'm gonna... Can I make V face the camera? I'll have to actually rotate her. Oh, that's actually ugly as fuck, dude. Like, this is legit, like, an ugly fucking view. Like, oh, God. On PC, the lighting is way better. Can I do the finger thing, like the peace sign thing? I guess not. So Stellar Blade has a better integration of the photo mode. Yeah, there's a lot more going on in Stellar Blade than this shit. I mean, this has a lot of options in the other sense, but the facial expressions and all that other shit is kind of goofy. Let's see what we have here. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't realize I can actually do that. I can push her against a car. Wait, why is she still going along the way of the... Oh, whatever. Wait, can I... How do I rotate this thing? Oh. Right stick. Is there a way to speed that up? No, there isn't. That's a slow-ass fucking rotation. Wait, is the light even working? It's on, but it's not very bright. Like, even my home lamps that I rarely use for camera shit, even these things are fucking bright as hell. Why can't we have video game laser light? It just rotates so fucking slow. Dude, like, yeah, this is very limited. On PC, you'd get shadows from everything. That's bad. Fuck it.
Hey there, dollface. Interest you? Welcome to Lizzie's.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Pretty dumped her already.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Oh, depends what you're into. Maybe you can tell me.
Hey!
Get you something.
Looking for Evelyn Park. Just answer the damn... Scent's on. Only tequila I drink. How would you know? Why we meet?
We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here. So, what?
Nothing's wrong. Really?
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Vanilla sprinkles or kinkier? Dex had a load to say about you.
Let's talk. You know? You... Tell... Look it. Fine.
Follow.
How's that brain dance?
Think BDs are only good for fun.
No. No. Ugh, I do not want to hear it.
Mm-hmm. Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this? No, not at all.
No, for fuck's sakes, I walked too fast.
Let's see this brain.
V. Hey.
Let's see if the hair bug still exists.
This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors. Oh, top shelf hardware.
Yeah, most of it's customized. Only thing factory are the casings.
Mod all this yourself?
What do you think?
Expression translator. Fuyutsuki, right? Thought the matrices on that series were fucked up.
They were, but swapping out matrices is simple. And this was the only model that'd support additional scanware. Alright. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Yeah, and
pretty raw.
at least on the
but
PC
yeah,
version,
oughta do.
that hair of hers that stands on the
V
left side of
needs
her
to get
face
deep inside.
would
That's
always
most important.
do some weird, like,
So, let's
glassy
calibrate.
look to it,
Turn
if you
to
would.
her.
Always cause like some weird refraction thing happen on her face.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. You should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So,
Think I can handle it.
Right now. Wait, no, don't do that. Shit. I can't move the camera around.
Okay.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sticks. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the
Someday
payment.
we'll have consoles that can actually run
Need to
these
test
games
your
with decent
profile
quality
first.
settings.
Tossing in a
I
sample
mean, it looks okay
BD.
for what it is, but
And use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
can't you just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Sides won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Won't take long.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
that reminds me. This whole brain dance thing reminds me. I need to get a GoPro type camera at some point because sometimes when you're running, it's funny to see some weird shit.
Everybody, on the ground. I want to see you kissing.
Just strap it on like a body cam.
Money.
There's
Now,
shit that you
or I
don't
will
notice when you're
fucking
running
drop
out.
you, I
Like you
swear
won't
to
notice
God.
it when you're running head on because you'll be all focused and shit. But if you look back, you'll see like random
now,
animals staring at you
before
from
I
speed
blow
and
your
shit.
fucking head off.
Bang.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Man, that stutter shit happened again. Thing is, that is the game. That is not my computer.
Relax.
Hey, V.
Got.
I really wish her just let me just skip this whole thing.
Alright, V. Eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
This is the part where we're gonna get the greeting from the giant robot boy. Adam, something about meat.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Evelyn. She.
We are.
I felt her feet.
You look like a cut of fuckable
Sure got it under control quick, too.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Dude, what the fuck?
I said, none. This ya.
What is it that she's...
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Yeah, we fucking...
Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs. Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
This ya.
Does her vision show the other stuff? It should. They should have made that shit scan faster.
I said,
Now, where's the play button?
no.
They'll have my head for they had a head for this.
How do I switch the, Wait, wrong one.
See the Fehambale.
Und ist not. I said, no. Then you shall
Yeah, fuck it, just play it. Oh wait, there's already... It actually opened up for me.
cause.
Switch layer.
Here in a drone. Ventilation and cooling? Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
To be fair, you can kind of do server shit at home without needing ridiculous air conditioning. You just have to keep it, get the hot air out. Hot air being like 100+ degree air. Like they can usually operate okay at like 80 degrees or something like that for ambient. But you know, video games.
But
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
What conversation? Change layer. Where's it? Again. Alright, we already scanned that part, so what am I listening to?
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the reasons.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this.
Yeah.
Sakura is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years.
Can we hurry the fuck
I
up?
am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything alright? Is it tense?
A moment. It will pass.
Just
Demands of me.
Only one. Focus me. Oh, got it.
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the Flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back. Just a sec. Come on, you like this.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron. Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip. Right, grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Interest in this project?
Get everything you need? Yep, that'll do. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for hand. Relax. V, let's walk. Well, what do you think? So? No. I'll think.
Let's see. Wrong button again. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go to body 10. Because the way that I usually operate, because I literally have not done much of a playthrough of any kind that wasn't either hacking or punching everything. So I always end up doing body and technical because this is what lets you craft more and shit. So I would end up crafting and I'd end up making a lot of fucking armor, and that would be high body for all the health and the ability to knock people senseless, and then I would proceed to go chasing after max hack. Problem is, max hack people don't really give you a whole lot. I don't think you get experience from killing cops in the game. So it was kind of a pointless thing to do. Which is sad because, you know, it's kind of how I roll, man. I like to fight everyone. We'll probably need that one. I think this one is useful when you're surrounded by people, but only when you have, like, because this is like you got 1% for each percent of health missing health, well, for each percent of missing health. Then you got this guy that lets you regenerate it all. So if you're missing, you know, 60% while sprinting, so as long as I'm sprinting, I'm always regenerating a good amount of health. You just have to make sure you're not in front of enemies. And I don't know if the max health... Oh, that's why you need to have this one capped out so you can get to like 70% per 80% health. And then you can literally, like, that's kind of how I would survive in some ways. This is before that patch, but I would literally just sprint all over the place, so you just hide behind pillars for a second, and your sprinting would have you healing the whole time you're running. But having this with enemies surrounding you, so when you're running, as long as you're running around things and not getting shot at, like you're not actually getting hit, you can technically regenerate a fuckload of health as long as you have, like, low health, and then you have this one capped out. Yeah, I pretty much was like at least on PC, it's a lot easier for me to do my thing. I'm gonna get this one because of stamina cost thing, and also it opens up the ability to do the other shit. Now let's see, do I have other skills that I can... Yeah, I don't even perk, so fuck it.
How things looking, Miss V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called.
Wait, I forgot to do the flirtation thing with
Nothing yet. On it now.
With Judy.
T-Bug says no chance at that chip without that bot. To work then, Miss V.
You gotta tell her if you need anything. Oh fuck, I didn't do it, so I missed that. Oh well. And that game, like, the game just stuttered yet again. Every time it does a save of some kind, it does a stutter. Which is funny because the internal memory is supposed to read quite fast, and then the external express card is supposed to read at like 600 or 800 megabytes a second, which isn't super fast by PC standards, but for an SD card, that is fucking fast. Like, I'm looking forward to cameras having that shit if they don't already have it, because I know it's something that just came out in the past, like, I believe this year, like, so past like 5 or 6 months, maybe less. But SD's express thing, that is that's some good stuff. 2 terabytes in a tiny card. Having a camera that can record with that shit, awesome. Photography masters. I went the wrong way. Wait, where am I going? That way.
No.
No?
It's my friend.
I feel like I'm...
She works 8th Street. Out of bounds.
Okay.
Not our tough kid.
Bringing you the most current music. We are Vixostrom!
Just gonna play something?
Stand here. The sun is down, but I hope you're still up.
I'm cautious about using that vehicle when it's smoking like that.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up.
Such
Spill
an
what
angry
you know.
lady.
Don't make me wait.
Nuh-uh. Not on the horn. Let's meet, cut a deal.
A deal. Fine. First exit off Skyline, driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
Háblame.
Met the client? Her name's Parker. Evelyn Parker.
Who is she? What's she like?
Odd. Something's off about her.
Uh-huh. What?
Dunno. She wasn't on the up and up. She was hiding something big.
Yeah, sounds like nerves talking to me. Makes everyone seem suspect. Just can kill you, you know. Militech, what'd you decide?
We agreed to have a face-to-face, so... we'll see.
Maybe. Just keep an eye out, okay? Waiting for you at All Foods, you know. Not getting any younger.
Right over there. What you smoking to? Didn't see no thing. Yeah, you didn't, but I did.
Oh, the fucking frame rate dropped.
He's hit!
Nope.
Keep firing!
Control! It's just me!
Is it getting?
He was paid. Is it a glitch?
Dude. Free car. Now I can see why some people complain about the controller having buttons for triggers instead of actual triggers, like analog triggers. Hey, Judy's house. Is she there? Oh, you're fine. She ain't home. Where's that thing? There it is. Oh, what? I can't open it yet. Oh, fucking stutter, man. I'm wondering if that stutter is specifically related to, I'm wondering if that stutter is specifically related because the game saves the file, like, I'm assuming it saves your saves to your console. But I'm wondering if it does, I would imagine the cards are read-only.
Look lively.
Because otherwise they'd
Meredith
lose,
Stout.
they'd just
Take
break
it you
over
were the one to
time.
call?
Got an offer for it.
Slap.
Thought you... Calm the...
Christ, Meredith!
Shut your tr... Yep.
The weird thing is that you have this romance thing that you can do with her later on, right? But why doesn't it let you just, like, revenge?
Anthony
You
Gilchrist.
held me at
Is he your
gunpoint, now I
contact?
kill you.
Is he the one who leaked it?
You know?
That guy? I need a... Got... Sounds solid.
You pay with that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about. Try to fuck me in any way. And I'll be seeing you real soon.
Where's my car?
You're making a mistake. Because already good as dead. I can't take you down with her.
Just follow them around. I've done this before and it was kind of goofy at what kind of shit I encountered. Like they would run through cars and shit like that. Maybe in the next Cyberpunk game they'll make it kind of like where characters actually have persistent existence in the world. Like they're not just spawned into spots, but when they're traveling to you, they're actually traveling to you. God damn it. The game just yeeted me out. Ah, fucking bouncy, holy shit. The downside of no analog controls for the acceleration, I'm like fucking flying everywhere.
We're lost.
never fade away. Dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 na. The weird thing is if they could kill the file size, GTA 5 would probably run okay on this, because the PS4 can run it, you know. Hell, the PS3 could run it.
Ah, there you are.
What's in the trunk? Nothing. A motor. What's in the front? Nothing, because it's open.
Vaya por fin. Let me hear what you squared away.
So... Militech and
Hello.
me found some common ground. They're footing the... Forget it, Jack. It'll be like we...
So, into the Borg beast.
Let's go.
All right, let's knock on their door.
Where are my saves? I want to see how many hours. I think I had like a save that was like 17 hours, but I'll double check what it actually shows me. This is all the saves from my game, though. Where the fuck are the saves from the PC version? Yeah, they're all gone, man, because I have a save that's at least like 17 hours in. I was looking at it yesterday. I actually loaded it. Where the fuck is it? I was like level 17 or 20 or some shit. Anyway. Hey.
I hate these Borg fuckers. Just had to be them.
Just a gang like any other, right?
I think the Valentinos. They follow God and the Santa Madre. Honor me.
Don't know you.
Just open the fucking door.
Yeah?
One at a time.
Cozy place. Could use a few plants, though. Oh, yeah.
Alright, quick side observation. I've already said this before, I think, but I guess not benefits, but there is, I guess, considering what format this thing is, the fact that it's a portable console and shit, the game runs alright. Like, I can't hate on it too much because it actually runs alright with the exception of that stutter that happens whenever the saves are happening. But I assume they can figure that one out, because what they would want to do, at least I would think that they would want to do, is make it that the autosaves happen, or whatever saves are happening into memory and then passed on. Not a sudden, hey, we must jerk this. I don't know what the fuck's going on exactly there. Just so it feels like it's like full tilt on the writing speed and it's causing the console to like slow down for a second. That stutter's just fucking annoying. But other than that shit, the game actually runs okay for what it is.
They look
So,
damn well prepared.
I've said this before.
Don't think I've ever seen security like this in a chow factory.
Gear from the Jack convoy. Gotta be. Must have been all over it like maggots on dead meat.
Can I fucking jump?
You hear about their boss, Royce?
Dex mentioned him. Called him special.
Muchas minas, chica. In the middle of town. These loop.
Anti-personnel mine. Directional shrapnel spitter. My favorite.
Subtle.
One thing that's annoying is that in the game, there's only one area where you actually get a flashlight, and you can't just use one perpetually. I'm sure plenty of people complained about that when we actually got to see one. Look, hold on a second. Wait, what the fuck? So, that seems like it's a subtle thing. I don't know if the PS4 or the PS5, maybe the PS5 and the Xbox do that, but what you just saw was the lighting there, real-time lighting, with volumetric fog and all that shit, which is usually not on a console. I don't know if the PS4 does that kind of shit. I feel like the PS4 is like full static lighting. Like some dynamic stuff, obviously, because it's kind of required with modern games to be able to even show them correctly. But, which reminds me of a little side rant here. What the hell's the game? The Expedition 33 game. A lot of people said, "Oh, this game's super optimized." Blah blah blah. Like, yes, it is. The places with giant lights, like the cave area where you meet, what the hell's his name? The fucking giant dude that flies around everywhere. Esky. Where you meet him, in that cave, there's plenty of spots that if you stand still and just turn the camera around your character's face, because the lighting is static, pre-baked shit, your character's face looks like a fucking horror show. So when people complain about, oh, unoptimized, lighting is bad, blah blah blah, game runs like crap because of path tracing, blah blah blah, like, okay, yeah, global illumination's horrible, but it also makes it so that developers don't need to spend time implementing the lighting, but it also means that when you get lighting, it's a bit more natural in view.
So what do you want?
You got a bot. Model MT0D12, called the Flathead.
Just gonna keep pushing forward.
The hell you care?
Guy I represent already paid Brick for it. I'm just here for the pickup. I can talk direct to Royce if necessary.
Nah, you talk to me. Name's Tum Tum. Now couch.
Did I get any clothes from the enemies that I've been fighting? Nope, I just have my own pants. The reason why right now you're not seeing butt cheeks is because when you first make your character, if you do the censor nudity thing, you don't get to pick downstairs parts. You have to literally go to Ripper Dock and get all that shit done. Do I have any... Where do I go to actually enter my, hack stuff? Is it here? Yes, it is. And I have nothing extra. I only have the 3. Frag grenade's useful. I feel like flashbang would be more useful for what I'm dealing with right now. And TPS. Nope, wrong way. Other way. Damn, still weak ass pistols or slow pistols. Like this one does more single shot damage by 3 points. It's completely. Faster attack speed, but way less damage. You have to hit something like 4 times to do the same damage as a pistol. This one's not bad, but reload speed is twice as long. damage is still, you still need 3 shots to do similar damage to the pistol. But this one has AP. This one, there's headshot damage multiplier. Hold on a second. Not you. So slightly lower rate of fire from the looks of this shit. Lower range. Slower reload. Better weapon handling, which I assume means that you can ADS faster with it. I will use this one here. Then this one I will change to the rifle. I don't usually use that. I usually use pistol and then other shit on the side, but I'm doing this for the fuck of it. And what attachments do I have, if any? None. Now, as for the other stuff, let's go to crafting. What is this? This would be useful for the SMG, because I can just run up to something and shoot the fuck out of it. What else? I don't have the plan, I don't think, for the suppressor. Can I make it? Looks like I can. Let's go to this guy. And back to my weapons. Wait, didn't I have... Well, I guess this one's getting that shit, and then... The suppressor only? Fuck, what the hell's the other thing for, then? I gotta go back to that item. What is that shit? SMG. Oh, it's a different kind of mod. You need a... I don't think you can attach green stuff to white builds. This one's getting a suppressor. I'll probably just make another suppressor for the other one. Yeah, because I don't have one, so let's go back this way. So now it does a little bit less damage, but it's a rust. This one does less damage as the SMG now? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's bad. Well, that's not the one, though. That's not the one that I've equipped. So let's look at the other one. Hold on, let's do a comparison from here. 7.5 versus 6.3. Alright, so the only benefit that this one actually has is it's got a better armor penetration and better range. That's it. The SMG's technically a better gun. I'm just reading over this shit because I actually never paid attention to gear since I just punch everything. Damn it. What was this?
You fucking deaf?
Yes.
Well, shit. Goes for you. Sit your ass down for a
Jack.
Yeah.
Better.
You a world where everyone is cybernetically enhanced, and their faces are not all their own, so their lips don't exist. Herpes is all but gone.
Flathead.
Need to... It'll have to... Fuck, Brick.
You fucking tap!
Relax. Want it or...
Here she is, the ugly bitch! Dead. You hear? Unload on him! Unload! Plastic, cabrón! Empty mag! Shit! Shit!
Oh, back to punching. Because there's this thing where...
You can't!
Like, see, I punch for 180.
Cut off.
You can use the guns, but if you're not using them for... If you're not doing the skills for them, they're kind of useless to you. For me, they're only useful for the range, but... Who dis? Ain't that lovely. Look, I got a new gun. Have to do a little bit more searching. Dude, I didn't press that button, man. Let's see, where's my, what's this new pistol? Does a little bit more damage to power. Tech pistol. Okay, so you can charge the fucking thing. 50% armor penetration, though. Slower than the rifle, but it's more my speed. Although I don't like charging the guns. What's this one? 12 damage versus that. So I'm assuming this one fully charged does more damage. Oh, and also I think tech pistols can shoot through walls. Wait, what? Wrong one. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Meh. That's just gonna go in the box. Nope. What else? Why is this highlighted? Oh.
Got the set. Bot and controller.
Then let's go. Quicker the better. Let's get out of here.
dying for some fresh air. Hey, on his feet. Ah, I could taste it.
It's a production line. Plus, I thought you loved me.
Really no other way.
But how do you go? Where'd he go? Oh.
Oh, good. It's moving. Let's go. Vámonos.
Yo, what up, sweets?
Watch your feet. They got cams.
I am alright. Playing this game on the Switch too for the fuck of it, even though I could play it at a way higher frame rate than playing it here.
They can spot you.
Looks like I spotted.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Wells.
Look out, bitch!
Playtime's over. That's a grenade.
Oh, what the hell? Where'd he go?
I'm empty. Need to reload.
Your home state?
Just a little more!
Where's that fucking camera? Word. I don't think I've ever been to Georgia at all. Might have driven through it maybe when I've gone to Florida. But I've only gone to Florida once, so.
Fuck! And you will find, cabrones! Guess that's all of them. Ted, you hear me? Going down.
Get over here. Did you ever finish your school stuff? I assume at this point you've gotten most of that stuff done. It couldn't have taken that long.
Oh shit, I know this fool. It's Brick.
It's your call, V. What do you want to do?
Detonator. Armed.
Can I break the connection to the tracer if I move out of range? Dude, what the hell? Wait, what? I could have sworn I used a code.
God, felt like a fucking eternity there.
Looking a little like we might have saved your skin.
Think we're due a favor, hombre.
Yo, Sweet, did you hear me about the class thing? I was asking if you had passed your thing.
Kinda caught me at a bad time. We
Sure you'll manage all right?
I was saying if you had passed your classes, because that's been like, what, like a week or two since the last time I spoke to you about that? Still no results. What the fuck? All that shit's fucking digital though. That's fucking goofy.
Nice of you to show. We're starting to get bored. Don't fucking drag this out.
Reload it!
You know who you're messing with?
Die!
Nobody makes it out alive!
shit.
Watch it! I'm fucking in! Come on! Let's see that tree.
Nah, run!
Let's get him.
Is this whole school thing that you're doing state? Like, is it a community college or an adult learning center or some shit that's actually state accredited and all that? Like, is this program ran by the state or city or whatever the fuck? Because I understand, like, I've worked public sector before and I know a lot of people are fucking miserable in there, but when I did my adult education shit, if you will, because I was not exactly, like, I was what you call the dude who read too much as a kid but didn't like being in class. Because I have ADHD and shit like that, I just didn't do well inside of classrooms. I'd get distracted by every fucking thing, and then I'd proceed to fucking wander off my own world, so... a lot of walking out of school kind of thing. So when I finally decided I'm gonna do my shit, I think I told you this over Twitter before, but I literally just read a few things for a course of like a week or two, and then I just took an exam. So I don't get why the fuck that wasn't even an option. But I know that in some cases you're better off actually doing the classes if you can. However, I don't get why it's so slow to get the results, because mine was literally go in, take an exam, take 2 exams back to back or something like that, and pass. Or it was like one long exam, it was like 2 hours and change or something like that. I got it done like an hour, just under 2 hours. And part of it was writing an essay and shit like that, to make sure that your grammar and shit like that was it okay. And yay. You know, I managed to do okay, but I'm wondering why the fuck yours would take so fucking long. How many tests were there, though? Because I feel like it shouldn't have been many. Like each test shouldn't cover an individual subject unless you're doing, like, advanced placement type bullshit. Like, you're trying to go into a college when you're doing a fucking, you know, test to verify you can even go in. Like, to make sure you're not done doing remedial classes or some shit.
Playtime's over!
Okay. So you only actually had to take 2, but you're waiting on the results. What the fuck? Like, by that statement though, what is adult education though? Because when I did mine, the exams covered, I believe, every subject you would have to deal with in school. So you have your math, your social studies, English, stuff like that, English comprehension, shit like that, a lot of that kind of stuff to make sure that you weren't just, you know, skimming by. Like, they actually did practical, like, you have to write kind of stuff. And they literally read your shit and would grade you right there. Like, within half an hour, you'd be graded. So I just spent like 3 or 4 hours in the building just waiting. But mind you, this is back when I was living in New Jersey. Yeah, I figured it was for that. Because a lot of jobs, like, even if you know what you're doing, you still have to have at least the GED stuff done. But I'm just curious as to what could possibly be the complexity for grading. Especially if it's using the, what the fuck is that test thing? What the fuck is that called? I used to work on these machines. That's a funny thing. Like the test machine, the one that does your grading and all that stuff, I actually used to work on those machines for part of my job. Back when I used to work in the world of criminal investigation stuff. Ah, the Scantron. There you go. I had to Google it. I used to work on those things, though. Yeah, when the Scantron machines can pump out a result for an exam within less than like 10 minutes. I believe it's faster than that. Literally just scans it real quick and just throws it all out. So less than a minute. They can run errors though, but that's all depending on shading and stuff. If you're using the right pencil to cover everything properly, it should work. And the grate should be there. What if there's someone to email? There's more. When I did all that shit, at least from when I recall doing, like I told you, my results are right there. I didn't see the actual paper results until like a few weeks or a month later. But they told me the results right there in the building, and it was kind of a goofy situation because the lady was asking, at least the one that did the presentation of the results shit to me, she asked me why the fuck didn't I bother like enrolling for the actual college classes for Rutgers or some shit when I was living in New Jersey. And I was like, likey being near people in schools. I'd rather just read. Not ideal, but, it's kind of like the definition of an idiot's idea of you could do better, but you decide not to. All kinds of grants and shit. Wait, what? The email said it takes 10 days and it's only been 11? They said this? Hey look, bugs in Cyberpunk still exist. It just ran right through the fucking wall.
Far now, chica. Exit close. Shoot me! You stand! Got her!
Shit.
One good shot and we're done!
Where'd it go? Where else the camera? Dude, jump. Well, hopefully they stop dicking around. Oops.
Careful now. Get what you deserve! I ain't let for Brockback! It hurts! Get down
There's some more stuff in here. What's this? Not really sure why the hell it would take so damn long, but on the plus side, at least it's over and you're just waiting for a fucking result. But that whole wait, like, that's like when people are trying to buy houses and shit like that, and their job is delaying and giving them employment verification stuff.
Come on, V. Militech.
Like they're straight up basically screwing
buzzing
people
around everywhere.
Shit.
Past the gate.
Dealing with Maelstrom, huh? Never ends well, does it? Looks like you two lucked out a bit.
And you? Why are you here?
Well, I still don't know.
Yeah, I doubt that. Rather tough to get corpses to talk.
Holy shit, V. Wasn't sure we'd walk out in one piece.
We make a good team, Jack.
I think you might be right.
Jittery shadows.
Looking, Miss V.
Got the bot.
And how'd it go? How'd you get him on board?
Nope. We're all set.
Wait, where the hell's fucking that stout lady? Normally she's out here somewhere. Unless I did something that makes her not appear. Oh well. I don't know if it'll be necessarily a failure thing, because, like, unless you did horrible in math stuff, because almost everything else is kind of straightforward, just memorizing stuff. Math is the only subject that I know of where you need to actually learn how to apply everything, not just memorize. Why am I in combat?
I'm gonna huff your ass
sinner in a world of hurt!
How'd I get so low?
She's gonna blow! Let's see what you're made of! What the hell, bitch?
Wait, what the hell? Deal with this cunt. What the hell?
Get it together! Let's see what you're made of!
What the hell? Why am I being chased like this, man? Oh, and I fucked myself up. Wrong button. Where am I going? I'm not sure if I had responded to your thing, but as I think I said, hopefully it doesn't turn into the case where you need to actually redo anything, because I feel like in most cases the adult ed program is not overly complicated. Like, most of those subjects are memorization and stuff, so if you have memory that's shot, like you have short-term memory issues or something like that, that could be a problem, but... oh well. Time will tell.
Tracked up.
Oh, that's a cop. I thought. I guess not.
Let's kick it up! Damn it, this just fuck!
What the hell, man? Stutter fucking save thing again. Where's the way to get over there? The stutter thing again.
But you are not the masters of your memories! For your eyes do not belong to you!
Wait, oh, shit.
Can we please stop talking about work? What happened to going out? Que ya tengo planes para esta noche. Santísima mamá, te vas a enterar mañana.
Wait, did I just do this? Yeah, I did. Alright, I am calling it for this shit. I will maybe play again later. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be playing this shit though. I might be playing Dune or something else. Because I've played way too much Cyberpunk in the past. Anyway, I'm heading out of here. Later.